indices. Now we have our research team joining in with how the trade setup looks like, the stocks that are likely to be in the news and the F&O cues for this morning. Vivek is now first up with the market cues that you need to watch out for today. Vivek, good morning. I guess no other cue would matter today considering the exit poll outcome.
Good morning, Hormal. It appears to be a Monday morning where we probably see the markets touch record opening high itself. Now, the kind of indication that Gift Nifty is indicating, implies that we are going to see a very, very strong start for our own markets. It will be important to see whether that particular short covering sustains and we see further upside after market opens as well. What are the most important cues, that have happened overnight, and also what are the cues that happened as far as last week was concerned? Remember, last week market was extremely nervous regarding what will be the outcome of the exit poll, outcome of the actual poll results as well. So last week, India was a significant underperformer, mainline indices as well as the main benchmarks as well as the broader end of the markets. All of them slipped almost to 2.5%. Now, what are the top key points that have transpired? Number one, like you mentioned, exit polls are indicating a comfortable majority. Number two, Friday evening, Q1 at 24 GDP. The print came in at 7.8% year-on-year growth, which is significantly above what the market participants were anticipating. Apart from that, last week, remember, S&P also revised India's outlook to a positive stance from the stable that they had earlier. Along with that, what's very important, IMD has predicted above normal rainfall as far as its updated long-run forecast is concerned. Week on week, Nifty was down almost 2%. And also, one positive cue on Friday was the fact that we saw a little over $2 billion of inflows coming in from MSCI-led rebalancing as well. That was also aided the flows as far as Friday's trade was concerned. Global handover was very positive. Brent futures and oil prices slipped almost 7% in the week gone by. Overall, very positive start.
Very positive start indeed. Thanks a lot, Vivek, for all that update. And now let's get over to Abhishek, who's joining in with the stocks that you need to watch out for today. Abhishek, good morning.
Good morning, Omar. So to begin with, Canada Bank, they will look to dilute 14.5% in their life insurance subsidiary via an IPO. REC to raise about 1.45 lakh crore of bonds that will be in one tranches or even more. M&M, their sales have come out. It's grown at 16.7% YOY and it's beaten analyst estimate as well. Coal India business update, May production is up 7.5% YOY. Even if you take a look at Scott's Kubutka, the sales are actually down 6.1% YOY, but they are above analyst estimate over there. In terms of SML Isuzu, the sales are up 21.2% YOY. TVS Motor, the sales are up 12% YOY. This is again, TVS Motor has beaten analyst estimates as well. Hyundai Motor, the total sales is at 63,551 crore for the month of May 2024. In terms of Atul Auto, the total sales is at 4,023 units versus 1,816 units that they had in the same time last year. And, take a look at Maruti Suzuki. The total sales are down 2% on a YOY basis, and this is below the poll or below analyst estimate as well. Back to you.
Abhishek, thanks a lot for that. And lastly, move over to Mangalam now, who is joining in with cues from the F&O space. I guess the only two words that dominate today, Mangalam, is a record high.
Record high indeed. You don't need me to tell you that, Hormaz. You have Gift Nifty that's telling you that's a near 700-point uptick. Don't remember the last time we saw a near 700-point uptick for our markets at the open itself. And we've spoken about the triggers for the rally itself. And, in descending order of importance, we have the exit poll data that has come by. The earlier record high of 23,111 will be taken out. That's just a matter of, opening for the market. Exit poll is the first one. The second one, macro is doing extremely well. And thirdly, don't lose sight of what's taking place in the globe as well. The US data also wasn't as bad as the street was anticipating, or much worse than what the street was anticipating. So as a result of which we saw good moves out there as well. The exit poll move, the market was sussing out already. Why do I say that? Because second half of trade on Friday, look at the group of stocks that rallied. We had the Adani group, all of them rallying anywhere between 7 to 11%. And that told you maybe some part of the street is positioning itself for that itself. Add to that, the MSCI flows led to a big cash purchase from both FIIs and DIIs in the market. However, with this up move that we're seeing, what's interesting is that the FIIs continue to sell in index futures once again. So the FIIs sold about 1,000 crores. They added about 31,000 shorts. The question is, what happens to those shorts once the market opens 700 points higher? Why do I say that? Because, they started the series with record shorts of almost 3 lakh contracts. That increased all the way up to 3.2 lakh contracts. And with the market moving higher, we're likely to see some of these shorts cover their positions, or maybe some of them also carry on for the next day. So the key to track today will be, after the record high, do we see some profit taking ahead of actual election results tomorrow? If the options data is something to go by, there was a lot of punt buying at options 1,000 points away from now. 23,500 call, extremely active for a premium of 110. So maybe around 23,600, we see a wee bit of profit taking. But that's just about today. If the trend continues, then maybe we are in for a big bull run in this month.
Big bull run for this month indeed. Mangalam, thanks a lot for that.